Viewer discretion is advised for this one. On a chilly February afternoon in 2017, two bright lights in a small Indiana town went dark. 13-year-old Abigail Williams and 14-year-old Libby German walked home from school along this trail. They never made it. Today, their names aren't just headlines. They're a heartbeat in the soul of Delphi. A reminder that some wounds never fully heal. But hope? Hope is still walking these woods. Before we begin, please take a moment to consider the feelings of those involved. Let's honor Abigail and Libby by sticking to verified facts. On February 13, 2017, they were hiking the Monon High Bridge Trail after school. Libby recorded a 911 call on her phone, a shaky video showing a man in camouflage saying, "Down the hill." This recording became critical evidence. Tragically, their bodies were found days later in nearby woods. For 6 long years, investigators followed thousands of leads. Then, on October 30th, 2022, a breakthrough. Richard Allen, a 52-year-old man who lived near the trail, was arrested. Tippecanoe County court documents state he was identified through DNA evidence and cell phone data placing him near the scene. But just days ago, something shocking happened. Allen violated a gag order, publicly claiming he was the victim of a massive cover-up. This triggered a judge to unseal key evidence confirming he remains the only suspect. The community exhaled, but the pain remains. Social media exploded with theories. Some claimed it was a satanic ritual. Others said, Allen's innocent, cops framed him. But as truth seekers, we must ask, what's proven? What's pain turning into rumor? Fact: police found no evidence of ritualistic activity. The FBI and state police have confirmed this repeatedly. Fact: Allen's own words on the 911 recording match his voice verified by forensic linguists. Fact: his alibi collapsed when phone records showed his device pinged cell towers along the trail during the girls' hike. Here's an animated map showing those cell tower pings near the trail. But here's what we don't know. Why? What happened in those final moments? Until a trial, those answers belong to a courtroom, not a comment section. We owe Abigail and Libby dignity, not speculation. Respect the families. Avoid unverified theories. When Richard Allen broke the gag order, Libby's stepdad said something that haunts me. They're trying to steal our girl's legacy. That's the real crime here. Not just the loss of 2 beautiful girls, but the attempt to rewrite their story with lies. This isn't a stranger danger story. It's a reminder that monsters sometimes live where we least expect. It can happen anywhere, anytime. Experts like Dr. Laura Petler, a forensic psychologist, remind us, suspects who break gag orders often try to control the narrative, but evidence speaks louder. Today, Delphi still walks these trails, but they walk it together. Volunteers maintain the memorial, teachers teach kindness, and every February 13th, they release 200 butterflies, one for each year Abigail and Libby should have lived. This case isn't trending because of a solved mystery. It's trending because a community refused to forget, because strangers made 200,000 Justice for Abigail and Libby bracelets, because a judge said, the truth will not be silenced. If you take one thing from this video, let it be this. True crime isn't about the killer. It's about the light we keep burning for the lost. So today, don't share a conspiracy. Share a moment of silence, donate to the Girls' Memorial Fund, hug your kids a little tighter. And remember, in Delphi, Indiana, hope isn't a hashtag. It's a promise. If you or someone you know is struggling with trauma from true crime content, please reach out. Resources are in the description. You are not alone. Thank you for watching. All the best and take care.